man. It's good seeing you, brother. I want to get into it, man. Next week, Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Stylistically, what does Ryan have to do to get the victory, and vice versa? What does Tank have to do to get the victory?
First of all, I thought that when they first announced the fight a while ago, not this time, they didn't mention for a year anyway. I thought that it was a 70-30 fight for Davis. But when Joe Gusta started training Ryan, to me it became a 50-50 fight. Because I think that Joe Gusta will get out of Ryan what nobody else could, because Joe is a disciplinarian. Ryan has a very good, sharp left hook that could hurt Tank, but I still think that Tank has the edge.
Do you see a decision victory, or with Tank having the edge, or a knockout
I see
victory?
if it's a knockout, I think it's Tank knocking him out. If not, then maybe it'll be not a boring fight, but a tactical fight where neither guy, does anything to try to win dramatically.
Another, you just mentioned tactical, reminded me, same division about a month later, Lomachenko versus Devin Haney for all the belts, undisputed at lightweight. That's definitely a tactical fight. How do you see that one playing out?
We're going to find out what Devin Haney is all about. I think Lomachenko learned something from his fight against Teofimo that he gave the 6 rounds away. And I don't think he's going to do that against Haney, but we're going to learn something about Haney. I think we already know about Lomachenko. He's a talent, and so is Haney, but we're going to find out if he belongs on that level.
I can't wait. That's a really good one. You mentioned Teofimo. It reminded me, he has a big fight too against Josh Taylor. It's not for undisputed. Unfortunately, Josh Taylor's been stripped for a couple belts, but how does Teo fare against Josh Taylor?
That is a tough fight. Josh is a very good fighter. Teofimo putting those other 5 pounds on him maybe make the difference, because he's also a tough kid, but I'd hate to pick on that one. Really, I'd hate to pick. Yeah, tough fight.
On the 22nd of April, it sounds like the rumor is we're going to get the announcement for Spence Crawford. We've all heard that stuff before, right? So don't hold your breath. But I know you're someone that always tells me that you see Spence being the victor in that fight. What's one of your earliest memories of Spence from like the amateur program?
The amateurs. I just saw him as a budding star. He had in my opinion, all the tools. I remember Terry Norris when he was younger. I saw those kind of flashes and I flash back. And he's the bigger guy. That's why I've always thought that he would be the victor in that fight. I still go with Spence. I think that when he was in the Olympics, when he came out of the Olympics, I said that Spence, Marcus Brown, and there was another guy that I thought were going to be the champions of that class. They've proven that right, and I still think Spence is the better fighter.
How does Spence do it against Crawford? How does he get the victory against Crawford?
I think that Spence is a better thinker. I don't know how to say it. I think a better thinker inside the ring. He may not have the experience that Terrence has and has the belts and has all the fights that Terrence has had, but I think Terrence won't put out what he has to put out to be to win the fight, I should say. Yeah.
So you see it more of a maybe accumulation and like a decision victory?
I see a decision. It's not a knockout. I see a decision. I don't think Terrence has the power at that weight to knock him out.
Just lastly, I don't feel I've ever talked to you about the whole Jake Paul entering into boxing. I know he's fighting Nate Diaz. I don't know. What's your opinion about?
You know what? I believe that if you can get a gimmick and you can make some money, God bless you. He did. I said it from the beginning. I wish that he would fight an actual fighter, or come to my gym and spar with some of my guys. I think we had his brother in the gym one time, and then Flacco had to take it easy on him. But if it's a gimmick and they're making money, God bless them. That's what this is all about. It's about entertainment.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but what do you make of Manny Pacquiao maybe making a comeback against Conor Van? Do you think that's good for boxing? At this point in his career, making a comeback.
I don't like it. I don't like it because Manny's given us so many thrills. I think that not fighting for a while and being up in age, it's not something that he needs to be doing. But it's hard for these guys to get away. They love being called champ. They love being patted on the back and being called champ. But I don't think I'll see it. I don't think I'll watch it.
What do you make of the whole Conor Van situation? Then it got clear. What do you make of all of it?
unfortunately, in this sport, we know very little about what's going on. All of us know very little about what's going on. It is so well protected. It is so well. It's done in a manner that is not found out. But there's a lot of guys that are dirty in this sport, and it's unfortunate because it taints it.
A lot of people are thinking that Benavidez will walk through Canelo. What do you make of that?
Benavidez Canelo?
Yeah.
That's a great fight. Again, as I said a little while ago, it depends on when they do it. If Canelo or Benavidez, Canelo waits another 2-3 years, he's gonna be a little older, a little slower, a little more comfortable with his life, and Benavidez is hungry. But I think for me, and I've said it before, David needs to just continue doing what he's doing and not worry about Canelo. Put Canelo in the rearview mirror, and when it happens, it happens. If it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it does. He has a great career, man. He's a great fighter.
You think we get Charlo against Benavidez? After this fight that needs to happen before either one gets Canelo?
Say it again.
You think Gervonta Charlo and Benavidez? You think they have to face each other before getting that Canelo payday?
As I said in Spanish a little while ago, I think Canelo needs to fight whoever he thinks is the next fight for him. If it's Charlo, if it's Benavidez, if it's Andre.
Bivol's the one he wants.
I think Bivol's a little too heavy for him. Honestly, I do think Bivol's a little too heavy for him. And he's not a guy he's gonna knock out. It's not like Canelo has that 30 power, he's gonna knock somebody out. So he's gonna hang in there, he's gonna get decisioned again, and then he'll move down to the lower weight and fight somebody else. But I think that the best fight to be made in the next year is Benavidez and Canelo.
Bivol recently told Canelo, let's do it at 168 so there's no excuses. What do you think about Bivol at 168? Does that even things out a little bit more?
Still a 75-pounder. Unless they put a limit that he can't weigh any more than 68 at fight night, but he's going to weigh 80, 85. And Canelo can weigh 80, 85, but it's two different weights, two different bodies,
Thank you, Abel. Appreciate your time, brother, as always. Thank you.